And if we talk about the roots must have proper space in the planter, and it also depends upon the nature of the soil. So do not add plain soil in the planter. You must have some kind of manure or vermicompost in it, so that the fertility of the soil increases. Because if the soil is fertile, automatically then the plants start showing progress. Now I am putting the soil in the planter. One another very important information is never fill the planter with soil up to the brim, because we need to adjust the roots of the cutting in the soil as well. So you must fill the planter with the soil till half level. So next thing which is very important, do not disturb the roots of the cutting while fixing it up in the soil. If the roots get once disturbed, it will not flourish again and your hard work goes all in vain. I'm going to fix this cutting in the soil. I have deliberately taken more soil in the planter in order to show the concept more clearly, which right now I have discussed with you. I'm removing the soil at the bottom. Just like you can see, the roots are not adjusting inside the planter because I have taken more soil. So I have to remove some of the soil from the planter. Now after this, I'm going to fix up this jade plant cutting in the planter. In order to avoid disturbance, hold the cutting with one hand and fill the soil with another hand in the planter. Just like you can see, the soil is very damp, so I am getting a little bit problem in fixing up the jade soil. But you never do this kind of thing with the cutting, especially when you are checking the status and the soil is so damp. Now I will fill all the soil around the main branch of the cutting and I will fix it up gently. One important thing after fixing up the cutting as well, again, never keep the cutting in the initial days in direct sunlight. As we all know that jade plant is a sunlight lover plant, it requires more sunlight in order to show progress. But in the initial days, avoid keeping it in the sunlight.